Okay, this is the sort of one that I was sort of a bit like, I really don't know how this is going to go. Again, this is so eerie, isn't it? Do you remember there's like a NG42 in the fountain? If you know clip. Yeah, this map's quite compact, isn't it? It's just a case of, I think there's a training spot down here, or there's like the camping on the bridge. Just a bit annoyed at the neck though. Like, I didn't feel like I properly got to give it a good run. I know I was aiming for round 10, but yeah, it's just the fact I got caught and I had a sawn off. Like, what was I going to do? Springfield, I forgot that gun was in zombies. Well, like, in this map anyway. They probably removed it just because it just didn't shoot straight. I can't remember what the best side to be on. I feel like it's that side. That's a door that just leads to, like, nothingness. Gotta be done, isn't it? OGM on ground was so cool. Hell yeah! Yeah, just the way like the mag in that like pops out. Power will reunite you. Yeah, that was a cool concept, wasn't it? Like the fact that the door had shut. Verrückt is really important to the storyline, isn't it? Because this is where they sort of done all their tests. But yeah, just a map that you'd sort of replay. It's just not up there for me. It's maybe it's difficulty, but that, to be fair, it probably is just difficulty. It's a bit like Shangri-La. You know what, you never know, I might come back and play those sort of maps as well. To be fair, I'm just going to see what works, really. I was going to say, these zombies are giving me shivers already. It's just the screaming that you hear. I feel like to a degree they lost their way a bit with it. Like, don't get me wrong, I still like playing the other games. But they have like magical creatures and all that sort of thing. Even on Black Ops 4, they literally had Pegasus. They had a unicorn. And I know, what's that map called? Ancient Evil? Is it Ancient Evil? I'll be honest, I've never actually set my hands on that map. To be fair, I don't think there was a reason why I hadn't played it, but I think I just kind of skipped it. I think I kind of just gave up with Black Ops 4. And then Tag the Titan came along, and so when I have played Black Ops 4, that's the main map that I had played. But again, I said in one of my other videos, I said like Vanguard, it was like I did actually enjoy playing Shi No Numa Remastered. But those screams are really off-putting, aren't they? But yeah, I enjoy playing Shi No Numa Remastered, but didn't want to buy the door that time, did it? Yeah, I enjoy playing Shi No Numa Remastered, but do I want Vanguard installed on my PC? No, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I feel like that's a trigger, isn't it? Every time I stand over there, you just hear those screams. Yeah, I wouldn't usually play this map, but for a video it's okay. I'm kind of just doing it just so I can play the race, if I'm honest. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I literally got distracted. Oh dear, it's not good, it's not good. You can tell I'm new to this sort of thing. Here we go, let's play a bit of Shi No Numa. Yeah, I was just about to say, the Reese is the one that I'm after the most, if I'm honest. But yeah, maybe I'll come back and revisit it. But yeah, for this video, the fact that I got distracted, I had an email come through and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's just put me off. I'm literally making this video before work, so I had a bit of an early night last night, which is not really too typical for me. And next door we're drilling, so yeah, started drilling like around 8 o'clock this morning. So quite a blessing that I started work at 9:30. So I've got a little timer at the bottom of the screen. I can see I've been recording for half an hour already. So yeah, I didn't feel like I got to speak about Verrückt that much. Yeah, it was just again another eerie map. Like the screams are really off-putting. It's a cool vibe. There's part of me that wishes I didn't get distracted so I could kind of get around like the sort of whole map, but you know what it is. It wasn't a map that I necessarily wanted to sort of play anyway. I just felt like I had to do it for this video, so if you are a fan of Verrückt, I do apologise, but hopefully you got your little bit of a fix. The worst thing about it was the email wasn't even important, it was just trying to file everything away, like just using rules and stuff, but... Okay guys, you didn't see anything. I know the way that zombies work sometimes. It can be annoying in this game, and that's probably why a lot of people don't really come back to this. I feel like the only people that sort of come back to these games now are the ones that just go for the insane records. Just because I believe what it is that zombies is a bit buggy in World at War to the point that it's only like 24 zombies per round, or like can be in the map at once. And then also the fact like you playing for maybe a certain amount of time, or you get to a certain round, like all the zombies go back to like round 1 health. But yeah, it's It's a bit slow. It's a bit slow, if I'm honest. But then again, we've seen what's happened already. Like, I just keep getting like double hit or something like that. It's early morning, guys. Come on, let me off. But yeah, let's get into Shi No Numa, really. So, again, I do actually quite like this map. The reason I probably say quiet is because I feel like sometimes like we have been spoiled by some of the new features. So like, I do still like the OG sort of feel to like this game, but where's like the pack-a-punch or anything like that? I don't know whether the guns are just scaled differently. I'm not too sure. I don't think I was ever smart enough to sort of work that one out. Because again, I'm saying that I probably played this map it'd be more than 10 years ago. Like, I played it on Black Ops 3. It's different. You got gobble guns. And again, I played it on Vanguard because I did actually enjoy the Vanguard version. But pretty much the only thing that I ended up enjoying about Vanguard in the end. Right. Okay. You know what? I'm actually starting to get a bit annoyed. I'll be honest. I'm getting a bit annoyed. The zombies keep moving too slow for my liking. I'll be alright with Jug, but again, I mentioned it earlier, this is why I like the free hit system at least. Could argue like Cold War and Black Ops 6, you take too many hits, but I do feel like they sort of counter that with the fact that how many sort of zombies spawn. Even Black Ops 6 though, like you'd get hit like by a few zombies, like I'm mainly speaking about like Liberty Falls, you get hit by a few zombies, like trying to do a high round, and then like a mangler just shoots you and downs you. It was like every time you saw a mangler, you would just knew you were out for it. Yeah, I'll be honest, I can't believe I've had to restart this map twice. Yeah, look, this is Pete McCain. Look, he's got his missing arm. His arm's on the power switch. I had to give Shi No Numa a good run. It's just, this is the map where it all started. Like, this is where we got the characters. This is where we started to get the storyline. I remember, I can't convert it to what it'd be in the US, but when I was in year 5 in the UK, so maybe 7 years old, I don't know what that'd be in your like US years or like grades, for example. But yeah, we had to write a book, and so I just used. See, I got caught up on there. That's the thing. I'm trying to talk, but World of War really is not forgiving, is it? Okay, so essentially, I had to write a book for my work, and I just based it on Shi No Numa. So it was about like a meteorite that kind of started raising like the undeads and yeah, that sort of thing. And again, this would have been like before the Reese, for example. Where's that meteor? I think it's over here, maybe. Yeah, I think it's over there. But yeah, just having to write a story, and I thought, you know what, this is going to be my idea. What I did, I remember the front cover. I just literally like copied the rock itself. So yeah, I just copied the meteor, put it on like a swamp background, and that was the cover for the story. I remember like my teacher was reading it, and she really didn't like me. I'll be honest, I was a bit of an odd kid. It's only later on in life that you sort of like kind of work out why that might be the case. I remember she was reading it, and then she made me take off everything that had to do with a gun. I doubt I still got the story, because you know what, my mum probably would have chucked it, but you know what, that would have been a good read now. Oh, the Flogger Trap. Yeah, this was the iconic bit. A perks random on this? I can't remember. I can't remember if they had certain like sort of locations. Was this quick revive? Speed cola. Okay, they are random. That's the thing with Verrückt. I didn't even get the chance to see whether Jug was actually on the map or whether it was literally just double tap. I'm gonna give Vanguard its praises again. I did actually like the step where there was like a little cauldron there, and like you had to use the Flogger Trap to fill this cauldron up with blood. I did find that was quite cool. And I also did like the extension. I remember there was an Easter egg for it. It was like called like Codename Bones or something. And yeah, I remember like people trying to discover it, and everyone just sort of gave up on it. Just like, you know what, no one's going to play this game again. To be fair, Codename Pizza, I think, was playing it the other day, and he was actually my inspiration to start making videos again. This is where I get Jug in like the worst place, isn't it? Yeah, I was watching his streams, and I usually just have him on the background when I'm doing a bit of work. But yeah, it really made me think of if only I was sort of doing like YouTube and that again, and kind of thought, you know what, I technically can, so let's give it a go. Again, the fact that I was getting quite a few views on my videos already kind of meant a lot to me, so I'm very thankful for that already. So only onwards and upwards, really. Okay, well this is the training spot at least. Probably didn't want to open this door. There we go. I've got an MG42. This gun was a beast. I just remember how good it was, like having the Browning and the MG42 on the race. There's my meteor. There we are. That's the meteor I was talking about, the 1151. I literally put that up as my book cover. Double tap. That's actually coming back in Black Ops 6, isn't it? So that's exciting. The perk machine actually looked amazing for that. It's got like a zombie cowboy. Okay, I don't know whether I'm looking forward to facing dogs or not. To be fair, I can get past one round, can't I? I say that, but World of War's so glitchy. You know what it is? It's because it's PC. I feel like it was well known that if you played it on the 360 version, that was the most optimised game. There we go. I remember this. Me and my brother back in the day, this was the spot to sit at. Split screen. We used to fight over the PlayStation. There you go. That was a lot easier than I thought. I think if I was running around, a bit of a different story. Alright, so this is Jug. I don't think this was sort of the ideal spot to go. Come on, just go down already. Thank you. I thought it was going to charge me then. Did you see it just said F to buy? And it didn't have any points on it? And then my points stayed the same, and then they went. Alright guys, I'm feeling myself now. The sad thing is I might actually have to get rid of the MG, because I might try and go for the Wonderwolf. Again, it was just the Pack-a-Punch Wonderwolf that was an issue, wasn't it really? See, I don't know if the players get the STG, because now this door's open. I'm not going to say that I'm going to go for like a record or anything, but you know, you run out of ammo. I just realised the eyes are red in this game. I thought they were always yellow. Is it because I'm on plutonium? I don't know. At least I'm somewhat set up, and like, what's the thing? That's the thing. Maybe I just try and get the Wonderwolf, and then maybe like double tap if I'm going to stick with this STG. I'm picking up that sword up again. That done me great in the first game. Bang. Ah, look. Always the case, isn't it? Always the case. Shows you the wolf and never gives it to you. Alright, I let it off. It's closer to me now. What was it? It's the mobile version, wasn't it? The mobile version had an Easter egg on this. Which is surprising, really, if you think about it. Like, why didn't they just maybe, like, patch it into the game? To be fair, I don't know how sort of easy that would have been to do, but I guess they had the DLC maps, didn't they? So maybe they just ran out of space for it. Here we go. Right. Give me the wolf. Thank you. Yes! Haha!
Guess they were right.
This is it, boys. This is it. This is exactly what we wanted. Right, now I'm saying we get double tap. Yes. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, cool. Let's buy this quickly. What's that there? Type 100. Am I right saying that with the WAF, if you look at the meteor and shoot it...
I wonder if that rock brought those freak bags.
Ah, there you go. That was the clip. Am I right saying if you got the ray gun, it blows up? Yeah. Look how cool this was. Okay, let's not use the waffle dogs. That's the thing. I'm not too sure how like sort of broken it is. I feel like it might have just been the reset was broken, and that was only when you pack-a-punched it. That's the thing. I have no real clue when it comes to these maps. I don't know where you're meant to start, or I feel like you just keep running, don't you? Or you just let them follow you. I don't know if you just train around here before you run them over. Might be the play. Maybe at the end of this show I get speed coding. I tell you what, if it gets around 20, I might just call it there for this map. Otherwise it kind of gets a bit repetitive, doesn't it? I feel like round 20 might just be a nice number, even if I get to it, just because of the fact that I still got Doris to do. I feel like it also makes up for Nat and... Well, to be fair, Nat, I said we'd probably get to round 10, and I got to round 9, and I got stuck in that corner, didn't I, with the sword off. Verrückt's just Verrückt. Honestly, like, if you really wanted me to do that well on the map, then you're just going to have to put it in the comments, and I'll try it again. But what I most likely would do, I'll do this showcase, get this uploaded to the channel. It's going to take me a little while to like sort of edit it up and that, and then from there, maybe I'll just do a video on each map. See if I've got some time over the weekend to do that. Like Nats will be fine. I'm just kind of thinking. I'll be honest. From Tuesday, I'm going to be playing the Black Ops 6 Shattered Down map. So yeah, to be fair, I might make a video doing that. So that's probably my plan. But okay, it's cool. I'll buy ammo anyway. I'll buy a speed cola if it gets around 20 and 10% out the vlog. Whee! Go away! Fluffy. Yeah, I just don't trust those lightning spikes when it... I feel like I just get flashbacks from Doris. Oh, okay, never mind. The game is broken on this map anyway. Okay, yeah. I thought it was just Doris that did that on. Oh dear. I was certain it was just Doris that did it on. Sorry guys.